Hi everyone. So, um, okay. So this is a video about something that is not something that I would want to talk about, but you know what? I need to for the sake of my own sanity. Now, I've heard on TikTok about you know who, and well, I've already heard about it just a few times before last week. But there were protests happening in LA of families being separated, which is sad, really sad. But also, the LGBTQ community is now having a problem with you know who removing something involving suicide. I can't remember, but you know what? It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. I have said to myself a bunch of times, whatever happens, happens. It's just gonna happen. I mean, what else is next? People gonna die? Probably, but probably not. I also know that certain countries are being attacked, bombed. Yes, that happened. Iraq. I remember about Iraq, Ukraine, and other countries relating to each other like Palestine. I don't know why. I tried not to let it bother me, but yeah. Yeah, for some reason some of the time it's about Iraq and Ukraine, which I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about it. I went to get lunch with my dad, and I thought to myself, my dad and I live in a state, we live in a city where everything's perfectly fine. Nothing bad happens to us. No racism, no harassment, no attacks, nothing. And no protests or the government trying to force us out of our homes, to force us to be separated, to be removed from the US. No. Nothing like that. I don't know if anyone feels the same way, but if they do, you better be thankful. You better be thankful that you're in a state, you're in a city that is fine. You're perfectly fine. You're safe. You are not harassed. You are not attacked in the certain state that you live in, and the certain city that you live in. You'll be fine. Just stay at home. Stay away from protests. And stay away from, you know, I know that violence isn't the answer. But sometimes it is. And what I would want from this world is for you know who to die. I cannot stand him. I cannot stand him. I'm not scared of him at all. You want to know why? Because even just by looking at him, you can obviously tell that he's not scary. Especially from what he says. Sure, his voice might be commanding, but not like he's some sort of like god. No. Nothing like that. No. He's an absolute clown. I hate him. I absolutely hate him. I wish he was dead. I wish he was dead. I honestly cannot take it. Why can't someone just kill him? Why? No, seriously, why? Why can't they? Why can't they just run up to the White House and just shoot him right in the office? That can probably be quick and easy, but no, they cannot kill him. They would not kill him. Why? Oh, I don't know, because he's the president and he's most of the time secluded to his own devices and is an absolute tyrant of a person. And some people are probably too weak sauce to even, confront him, like actually confront him in person. I honestly have no idea how people are even, if people really hate if people really hate who so bad, they should just kill him, but they can't. They couldn't. Because who is an absolute tyrant of a person? Who's sheltered by his own devices? Who's sheltered by his own ego? He cannot for the life of me just die already. And when I found out about his mental health, the guy had a heart disease. But he's still alive. He's older than my Nana. Which is saying something. I don't know if there's even an unhealthy bone in his body. Who knows at this point? I don't care. At least people are not talking about a casting role involving a trans woman, because under Shaver, if she was cast as Zelda, I would honestly be happy about that. It wouldn't matter if I played the games or not. I would honestly be thrilled. I mean, she looks beautiful. She looks perfectly like Zelda, and I won't complain about it at all. Because she is a woman. Trans women are real women. I don't know how people have a problem with that, but they do. People just complain about pretty much anything online. And it's kind of tiring at this point. I mean, pretty much I'm done with drama, so I try not to let it bother me, at least right now. But, yeah. You know what, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, that's good, but if you didn't, that's totally fine. You don't have to enjoy it. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next video tomorrow. Stay home, stay safe, stay away from protests, segregated areas, and don't forget to smile. Okay, bye.